Hi guys, welcome to ElmersMarketingTips.com. Hey, today we're going to go into Article 3 of our 5-article series, the 5 articles of the Simple Formula series. And I sure want you to get all this. If you haven't seen Article 1 and 2, be sure to go back in and get it, okay? But this is what and who to qualify. Sound paradoxical? It is. But first, let's laugh a little. There was this missionary who had gone off. He just felt the tug and the pull. God's telling him, go into this deep, dark jungle and preach to these primitive natives. And so he goes in there and he spends the time learning to communicate with them and learning their ways and learning how to communicate and their language. And while he's there, he's noticing that everything they do, they offer their sacrifices to the moon. They pray to the moon. They worship the moon. The moon, the moon, the moon. And so once he learns how to communicate, he asks this one leader, he says, I notice everything you do about worship is to the moon. Why is that? And, you offer your sacrifices, everything to the moon. He says, well, every night the moon comes out and gives us a little light, and it's in the deep dark part of the night, and we need the moon. That's why. And so, okay, well, why not the sun? He says, the sun, he says, it only comes out in the daytime. We don't need it then. All right, let's move along. We're always told not to qualify our prospects, and that is true. So stay with me here, okay? We're going through 3 points here real quick. Number 1, don't forget that you're already saying to them, this may or may not be right for you. So you're allowing them to qualify you and what you have for them. And so there's a little qualification, and you want them to understand here. And you also want to be prepared to, 1, accept their decision, or 2, in case you, in your discretion, you think that with a little nudging they'll be okay, and they'll join your group after a little while. Number 2, let's qualify our presentation. Our presentation has got to stay simple at all times. Go over your presentation once in a while to make sure you keep it simple. Kiss it, okay? Keep it simple, all right? Number 3, let's look at 8 filters now of how to keep it simple so that you can duplicate it onto your downline. I learned these 8 filters from my good friend Chris Hughes, who is a very high income earner who came up from the pits and the ghettos and learned how to do this. And he is one of the big guys now up there in the tops, but he started at the bottom where we all start. Okay? Let's go. A, can I do what you just did to me? B, do I have the time? C, do I want to do this? D, can a dud do it to a stud? E, will it work in depth? F, will it work in distance? G, will it work without me? H, will it work 5 minutes later? And it's moved on, and your new guy is just barely getting his head around whatever you're telling him and signing him into. The Simple Formula series will pass this test, all 8 filter tests, and I want you to get all of that, okay? Keep it all this simple, always, all right? It seems too simple to work, but it works. It's what makes millionaires. And they learn the duplication and they pass on the duplication, and that's what builds your business and builds your income, fills your bank account. All right, you can do this. I know you can. Hey friend, thanks for stopping by today and checking out our article number 3, and I hope you got a little help from this, and get all 5 articles in this Simple Formula series, and you can have something. In case you're new and you're coming by ad or referral, move on over there, scroll on over, and be sure and join the newsletter, tweet and like the page, download that free ebook that you see there, and in case you meet or know someone who needs my help, refer them, and we'll all go to the top together, all right? Okay, hey friend, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Hey, don't forget to look down there on that link and click on that. Don't forget the blog post.